Welcome to the campus of Healdsburg High School for a doubleheader today actually, starting with the girls' game. The Healdsburg Greyhounds taking on the Santa Rosa Panthers. We'll start with the Panthers starting lineups. Mia Locks, Tiana Cook, Kimya Prack, Maddie Duncan, and Sydney Duncan round out the starters for Louise Patrick's squad, and the Greyhounds will have their usual starting five on the floor. We'll see what they can do. They had a rout against LC Allen yesterday. They won by 40-plus points, so we'll see if they can duplicate that today. Matt Fowler with you alongside everybody with the HHS Digital Video crew, bringing you all the action from the campus of Healdsburg High School for all sports that will be next year, but this year we have basketball for you, and we have a couple of games today and then a couple of games over the next couple of weeks to round out the year, so that'll be fun for everybody to tune in as we get ready to tip this one off. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. And what the Panthers have to watch out for is the combination of Haley Webb and Itzel Ortiz. Once they get going, it's really difficult to get the foot off the gas. Foul 9 seconds in. Sydney Duncan, the guilty party. Emily Dunkel as well as a three-point threat from anywhere on the court. Itzel Ortiz, call it a pass to Helfrich, and she opens up the scoring. Healdsburg has been very adept at holding their opponents to the perimeter, although that time sneaking inside and getting herself to the line is Maddie Duncan. We'll have the boys game later today at 5 o'clock. It's Dylan Heyman and company. We'll try to get another win. It's just an unfortunate situation that there's not going to be any playoffs this year, because Healdsburg would definitely do some damage as Emily Dunkel cashes in the layup. Back the other way, no, and Helfrich comes down with the rebound. Webb up and out. Scramble for it, and Mia Locks comes up with it. You gotta like the offense the offensive mindset rather from the Panthers. 8 to shoot on the shot clock. 5, and a little bit of a wild shot. I think it was thought that there was more time than there actually was on the shot clock. So 4-2 early, about a minute and a half gone by. And so we'll get a timeout on the floor. And last game, Healdsburg scored 60 points. You wouldn't expect that type of performance, especially with 8-minute quarters. They held LCL into 1 point in the first quarter, which personally I've never seen. So that was a good job last night. And Haley Webb, nice. assist. And we're having some light problems, evidently. So that's fixed. So Healdsburg leads 2 minutes in, 6-2. They've played good defense so far. But a little bit of a breakdown there as Kamaya Prack cashes in the easy layup. The defense fell apart on that one. Ansel Ortiz thought about that three and said gets it to Dunkel. Her three-pointer, that's good. And now they say her foot was on the line. So 8-4 with 5.5 left in the first. And there's a bailout foul as that shot had no chance of going in, but Emily Dunkel will pick up the foul. And Maddie Duncan gets her second trip to the line, her third and fourth free throws. She's hit all three that she's taken so far. Misses that one, and Webb will bring it up. And Itzel Ortiz can't quite get the layup to go. That's a little odd. Normally she cashes those in, but it'll stay on this end with Healdsburg. And Ortiz gets the second chance opportunity, banks it in. So Healdsburg up by 5 early. Maddie Duncan thought about that three. Instead, she leaks to the inside, but can't get the layup to fall. Webb, three, no. And that'll go back to the Panthers. Both teams just kind of measuring each other up at this point. Scramble for the ball. Dunkel picks it up. Gonna have a jump ball, and that is gonna go to the Greyhounds. Webb, three. And Itzel Ortiz couldn't quite save it. Usually Haley Webb is deadly from long range, so we'll see if she can get the groove going as the game wears on. Four minutes gone by in the first quarter. .15 to shoot. Pratt, she's got two defenders on her. And Itzel Ortiz, nice active hands in the passing lane, steps in, and that's gonna be an easy layup for Itzel Ortiz. 7-point lead for Healdsburg. 3-point shot, that's an air ball picked up by Dunkel, and back comes Webb. Helfrich gets fouled by Aaron Holland. And Holland and Helfrich getting into it. Both have the same number. Itzel Ortiz can't get the layup to go. Second chance, no. And Tiana Cook gets it out to Prack. Holland, her layup won't go. And Dunkel brings it back for Healdsburg. Ortiz, she gets hacked and she'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul at the line, Itzel Ortiz.
Can't cash in the first. And what Healdsburg, both teams, the boys team and the girls team, has been able to do is really, if they get out on their opponent early, do a 7 or 8-0 run. It's really difficult for the opponents to catch up. So it's important if you're Santa Rosa to cash in some buckets early. 8-point lead for Healdsburg right now, and that's a turnover. As the Panthers couldn't quite keep it in bounds on the baseline. Ortiz dribbles it off her foot, recovers. There's Maddie Wagner. And Webb gets it back to Wagner. She'll drive on the baseline. Inside, no good. And battle for the ball picked up by Prack. And she'll take it herself. Pass and back out with it is Duncan, Sydney Duncan. Prack inside layup is good for Aaron Holland. It's a little bit of a sloppy play, but it works all the same for Santa Rosa. And ooh, Itzel Ortiz gets smacked. She'll go to the line for a couple more.
Number 14, Aaron Holland, her second personal.
Second on Holland. These fouls go by half, so not in danger of the bonus just yet, as Ortiz cashes in the first. So 15-7, 8-point lead. And Dunkel steps in the passing lane, and she's going to have an easy layup. As defense leading to offense. And that causes Lewis Patrick to call timeout, wants to talk it over. 17-7, Healdsburg leading by 10 as we have just under a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. And this is what you want to see if you're Healdsburg, because they are coming off of a lot of momentum with that win against LC Allen, where they never really had a doubt. At one point, led by 40 points and was pretty much able to coast from halftime on, really from the first quarter on, as they only allowed 1 point. They had 13 at the end of one and ended up having 60 plus. So very balanced scoring in that one. And this one has started out very well as well. Three-point shot, no good by Wayman. And Webb coast to coast, a little too strong on the layup attempt. Three-point shot, that one falls short, but an offensive rebound, up, out, but a foul. And Maddie Duncan will get herself to the line again, so she is paying dividends for the Panthers early.
At the line, number 20, Maddie Duncan.
So just under a minute remaining. Duncan cashes in both. See if Healdsburg opts to go 2 for 1. They can if they wait about 10 seconds. Ortiz, Webb, she'll take a 3, and no good. Scramble for the ball, Pratt comes out with it. So that was the free one. Pratt, her shot is no good, and rebounded by Dunkel. Shot clock, game clock virtually in sync. And that'll be a jump ball that'll go the other way. So Santa Rosa has a chance to cut into the 8-point deficit. So Pratt will bring it up with 15 remaining. 3-point shot off the rim, rebounded, and Healdsburg has a chance at 5. At 4, Wagner. Layup won't go at the horn. And she's gonna want that one back because that one looked like it was gonna fall for Healdsburg. But as it stands, 17-9, they lead by 8 at the end of the first quarter. Healdsburg feeling good.
What is it, boy? Oh my God! Go to Healdsburg.com.
Healdsburg up by 8. As we begin the second quarter, Matt Fowler with you alongside the crew of HHS Digital Video. Happy to have you with us. We have 2 games today. This game and the boys' game is at 5 o'clock, so we hope you tune in for that one as well. As the Hounds will start the second quarter with possession. Ortiz, you like her ability to cut without the ball. Doesn't get that layup to go, but Dunkel gets a second chance for a rebound. Step back 3, and that's good. It's Ortiz. That's a tough shot. Gives Healdsburg an 11-point lead. It's really tough when you go inside and then back out for a 3-point shot. And Duncan can't get it to go. This is what Healdsburg does. They make a few stops, and Dunkel, they're going to call travel as she went up and down with the pivot foot. So Duncan gets it to Holland. It's great defense by Healdsburg. 3-point shot, in and out. And it's Ortiz on the fast break. One woman to beat, and she gets her offensive rebound, dribbles it, smart not to travel, but can't get the layup put back to go. Scramble, and Dunkel with another steal. She's been a great defensive presence lately. Her layup won't go, but she gets herself to the line. She knew she was going to get fouled. Sometimes you drive to get fouled. That's a smart strategy. We'll see what adjustments Santa Rosa can make. as they've played better defense but still find themselves down 12. As Maddie Duncan sneaks in back door. That's a great play, great court awareness, great ball awareness. Cuts the Healdsburg lead to 10. Dunkel backs up, three-point shot, no. Position rebound, but Sydney Duncan couldn't hang on to it. So Haley Webb and company will have another shot. They've got a triple team on Ortiz. That results in an offensive rebound by Maddie Wagner. And Sydney Duncan a little bit too rough with Webb on that one.
Sydney Duncan, personal foul, her second personal foul.
So this is important because next whistle will be free throws for the Greyhounds. And somehow that's not a travel by Ortiz. Healdsburg will take it, flings up a shot, and Helfrich cleaning it up. Can't get it to go though. And Maddie Wagner can't get it to go either. And back to the Panthers. As I believe they said that Itzel Ortiz never had possession of that ball, which is why that wasn't a travel. Prack three, no. Scramble for the ball and Webb comes up with it. Game kind of hanging there. Neither team with too much momentum. And that one just over the head of everybody. Panthers chance to cut into the lead again. Sydney Duncan will bring it up. Freshman. And that pass is thrown right to Helfrich. She says, thank you very much. Webb thought about that three. And nice active hand by Pratt. And Sydney Duncan thought she had an easy layup, but she will get 2 free throws.
Maddie Wagner, personal foul number 2.
Maddie Wagner will pick up her second.
Sydney Duncan.
Can't get the first one. So 1 of 2 for Sydney Duncan. Cuts the lead to single digits. And Maddie Wagner, a million miles an hour, but forgot the ball in the process. Nice bounce pass, a very, very nice play. Maddie Duncan able to cut the lead to 7. Itzel Ortiz gets it to Wagner, 3-point shot off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound though, Dunkel will take a 3. That's no good and rebounded, but then stolen. And Maddie Wagner can't get that one to go. She seems a little shaken up, but limping a little bit, but I think she's gonna walk it off.
At the line, number 25, Maddie Wagner.
And Santa Rosa's got to be none too happy about that possession. They had a chance to potentially cut the lead to 5 on that possession, or 4. And instead they give up a couple of free throws. So 1 of 2 from Maddie Wagner. So we come up on 4 remaining in the half. Sprack 3, Rebounded by Healdsburg. And Ortiz, defender fell down. They're going to call a travel. Yep, that's exactly what that was. As I mentioned, the momentum is just kind of hanging there. Which team is going to grab it? Duncan, and a nice active hands poked away by Dunkel. She'll have a layup and miss it. Normally she doesn't miss those. Three-point shot, in and out, and Healdsburg there for the rebound. Santa Rosa has had a plethora of chances today. And there's a foul. Somebody eventually got fouled. Letting him play a little bit.
Cindy Duncan, her third personal at the line, number 22, Haley Webb.
So Haley Webb gets a chance. Cashes in the first one. With just over 3 left. Catalina Sanchez will check in. First time we've said her name today. And Haley Webb calmly knocks down both to put Healdsburg's advantage back at 10. A lot of ball movement, and eventually Pratt gets herself to the line.
Personal foul, Maddie Wagner, her third personal.
And Maddie Wagner picks up her third. That's a big call, only in the second half, or second quarter rather. Pratt
At the line shooting.
can't cash in the first one. And Maddie Wagner remains in the ball game. So Itzel Ortiz grabs the rebound as Pratt couldn't hit either of the free throws. Ortiz, and she traveled with it as it was poked away and she didn't dribble again. So Gabby Valverde will inbound her first minutes of the day. 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. And Santa Rosa has held tough with the Greyhounds, but not cashed in on a few opportunities. Brack thought about that three, and still to drive inside, keeps the dribble alive, gets it to Maddie Duncan, and another one. She's got a, I was going to say has to hoist, but they did reset the shot clock before the buzzer went off, which prevented some confusion. And Maddie Duncan gets fouled.
Gracie Barker, personal foul.
Gracie Barker with the foul, and that'll be a side out for Santa Rosa. Prack dribbles inside, layup, no. Offensive rebound, no. And Dunkel, just the quickest woman to the ball. She lays it up and in. Emily Dunkel, I would say, has the player of the game honor in her sights. .135 left in the half. Is everything not going, all the 50-50 balls not going down for Santa Rosa at the moment. Helfrich can't get it to go. Call it a pass. Second layup, no. And that's going to go out of bounds off of Helfrich back to Santa Rosa. So Maddie Duncan will inbound. .20 on the shot clock. A minute left in the half. Healdsburg up by 12. And Haley Webb just took it. She just took it from Tiana Cook. Dunkel, layup, around and out. But Dunkel gets her own rebound, and it ricochets out to Webb. Webb thinks about the three and now does take it and hits it. Haley Webb and Healdsburg starting to assert themselves, now up by 15 points, 29-14. And Maddie Duncan gets the three-point play opportunity.
Basket counts. Gracie Barker with the foul, her second.
So Barker will pick up her second foul on that one. It's a 12-point lead for Healdsburg. They'll get the last shot if they choose to take it. Clock hasn't started. There we go. Now it has. 20 seconds. And a little bit of miscommunication there, as Ortiz was looking for Webb. 15 seconds. At 10. At 8, and looks like Lewis Patrick wants to drop the final play. And this is a significant play because if Santa Rosa is able to cash in a bucket right here, they will be down 10 or possibly 9. So that could be a momentum shifter when you take a look at the half ending and what you have coming into the third quarter. It doesn't seem like much because it would only be 2 or 3 points. But especially in high school basketball, runs can be made off of seemingly very, very small plays. So 29-17 with 9.5 seconds left in the half. We'll see what Lewis Patrick draws up in the huddle. Seven seconds, and that three-pointer is good by Prack, and the clock didn't start. And there's a clock issue, and so and we'll see, did they call that a three-pointer or a two-pointer? We'll see and get that corrected, and they're going to end the half there because they're going to say that it would have run out anyway. And we'll see if it's a 10-point lead or a 9-point lead for Healdsburg when they resume the third quarter. But as it stands right now, 29-19 Healdsburg with a 10-point lead at the half.
What is it, boy? Oh my God! Go to that.
Healdsburg.com.
Healdsburg leading by 9 as that last three-pointer at the end of the half was good. And for Santa Rosa, Maddie Duncan has 12, and Kamaya Prack has 5, and Itzel Ortiz for Healdsburg has 10, and Emily Dunkel with 9. So balanced scoring for the first half. And like I said, Santa Rosa needs to keep within shouting distance of Healdsburg, and they've done that with some scrappy defense along with some well-timed three-point shots. And we'll see what they have in store for Healdsburg in the second half, and we'll see if Healdsburg can create some separation. Right away, Haley Webb, steal. And she'll lay that up and in. So back up by 11, Healdsburg already. Duncan, her two-point runner doesn't go. Haley Webb. And in the lane, it's Ortiz, backs it out. Wagner, and then falls down, and Helfrich gets it. Wagner has to put it up, and she banks it, and I don't think she called bank, but she'll take it. Gives Healdsburg a 33-20 lead. Minute gone by in the third. Duncan, Wagner on her, throws it up. Can't get it to go. Helfrich with the rebound. And Haley Webb will slow it up. Haley Webb thought that she got fouled on that one. No call. And rebounded. Prack thought about that three. Instead, she'll drive. Her bank shot doesn't go. And scramble for the ball. And it'll go to Healdsburg on that scramble. Emily Dunkel, she'll take a three. She's been hot with those. 36-30. Healdsburg all of a sudden now leads by 16. Foul on the inside.
It's Ortiz, personal foul number 2.
It'll be on Ortiz.
Sydney Duncan.
Sydney Duncan get a chance to cut the lead to 11 possibly. Excuse me, 14. Leaves at 15 right now. And she does indeed do that. 36-22. Healdsburg leading by 14 points. And Itzel Ortiz just camped out in the lane. Nobody found her from Santa Rosa. Back up by 16 of the Greyhounds. Duncan, three, no. And they're gonna say it hit the top of the backboard. And Healdsburg gets possession. In the corner, Haley Webb in the lane. Her layup doesn't go, but she gets to the line. And that's really great awareness by Haley Webb, knowing that she probably isn't going to make the shot. But if you go up with the intention of getting contact, you'll probably end up getting your team a couple of free throws. And if you're a good free throw shooter, as Webb is, It's probably an easy 2 points. $18-point lead for Healdsburg, 40-22. And nice overplay, nice steal. A little tic-tac-toe to Ortiz. She couldn't quite handle it. Gets it back out to Webb. Ortiz gets it back. Three-point shot almost rims in, but not quite. And it'll stay on this end, though. Fighting for that rebound was Maddie Wegner. Ball squirts out to Dunkel. Her three-pointer doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Helfrich. Back out, Ortiz, three, yes! Itzel Ortiz cashes in the second chance opportunity to give Healdsburg a 21-point lead. Ball through the legs of Maddie Wagner. She grabs it, and it's going to be Panther ball as the possession arrow is in their favor. And we'll have a timeout. So with that said, we'll go to break. 43-22, Healdsburg leading by 21. Healdsburg leading by 21 in this one, 43-22. Duncan, her layup is partially blocked by Helfrich, though. Offensive rebound, Duncan again, layup, no. Scramble for it, and Itzel Ortiz grabs it. Three-point shot, and it's good, but they're going to say travel before. As she went up and down, and Dunkel isn't too happy about that, but she's got a smile on her face. You can smile about that when you're up by 21 points. And Haley Webb gets the steal up to Ortiz. Layup, good. And that's what you want to see. Haley Webb diving on the ground. Her team's up by 21. She gets a steal, gets her teammate a fast break. That's definitely what you want to see. Nice screen there by Prack. Fighting through it, though. And nice ball movement. But that results in a missed shot and a rebound by Ortiz and back to Webb. Webb, three, no. Rebound Dunkel, her three, no. So that'll go back to the Panthers. So Prack brings it up, gets it to Holland. Emily Dunkel just rips the ball away. Up to Ortiz. Her layup is good. Dunkel and Ortiz have been the nightmare all day long for the Panthers. Two and a half left in the third quarter. 25-point lead. Three-point shot by Prack. She banks it in.
2 points, number 11, Kamaya Prack.
And Kamaya Prack, they're going to say two-pointer, but she's got to be happy about that. 3-point shot. Maddie Wagner, no. Call it a pass to Dunkel. Her shot won't go. Offensive rebound, second chance, third chance. Itzel Ortiz. She'll take the three and bank it in. Third time's a charm. 26-point lead for Healdsburg. And I said they probably wouldn't get to 60 after last night's game, but it's looking like they're on pace for that with just over a minute and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Rebound, fight for the ball, and Holland gets fouled amongst a plethora of Healdsburg defenders.
Haley Webb, personal foul, her first.
Well, we'll pick that up, but it wasn't in the act of shooting. And Holland gets it knocked away. Webb with the steal. Webb will take it herself. She knew she was going to get fouled there, just threw it up, and she'll go to the line where she's been excellent.
Personal foul, Aaron Holland, her third personal. Haley Webb shooting.
Aaron Holland picking up her third. Of course, just as I say, Haley Webb's been excellent. The broadcaster jinx never fails. But they are up by 26 points. Now 27. As Haley Webb cashes in one of two. And Emily Dunkel hands in the passing lane. She'll get a layup. Emily Dunkel just continuing to dominate Santa Rosa all day today. Nice drive by Prack. Can't get it. Holland, second chance now, and Helfrich with the defensive rebound. 50 seconds left. Barker, three. And back comes Prack. Stops at the free throw line, nearly travels. Prack gets it back. Thinking about the three. And Ortiz gets it, and she's on her way to a layup. And ooh, she's a little upset about that one. Just rushed it a little bit. So 15 seconds. 3-point shot, no. And Webb has it with 10. At 7, at 5, at 4. Webb gets herself to the line. Very, very smart with 3.5 seconds remaining.
Personal foul number 4, Aaron Holland. Haley Webb shooting.
So Aaron Holland picks up her fourth. And Haley Webb, chance to give the Greyhounds a 30-point lead, and does. .31-point lead for the Greyhounds. 3.5 seconds of defense is what they want to see. Half-court shot doesn't go. 55-24, Healdsburg leading by 31 points after 3.
What is it, boy? Oh my God! Go to Healdsburg.com.
31-point lead for Healdsburg as they have this one firmly in control. Haley Webb, Emily Dunkel, Itzel Ortiz, among others. Just too much for Santa Rosa today, although they get a steal there, and they'll get themselves a couple of free throws, as Maddie Duncan will go to the line.
Haley Webb, personal foul, is her second personal foul at the line, number 20, Maddie Duncan.
So Maddie Duncan, she's had a good game. She is not focused so much on the score as just playing good basketball. So she should be proud of her effort today. Misses the second one, and Haley Webb grabs the rebound. 30-point lead, and I believe it's after 40 that there's a running clock. So we'll see if we get to that point. But at this rate, Healdsburg is going to pass their total from last night. Scored 61 points last night. Maddie Duncan again getting herself to the line.
Maddie Wagner, personal foul, her fourth personal. Maddie Duncan shooting.
Chance to split them. Want to remind you that the boys' game is coming up shortly after this one at 5 o'clock. We'll have Dylan Heyman and company, the all-time leading scorer for Healdsburg High School, on the floor, and we'll see what they have in store. Itzel Ortiz gets it to Webb. She tracks it down. Dunkel with 6 to shoot. 1 to shoot, and they're going to say travel. Not exactly sure. Traveling on the ground is a little tougher, but evidently that's what happened. And again, another steal, Haley Webb. She gets it to Dunkel, and her shot is good. So Webb gets the assist, Dunkel gets another 2 points, and Holland couldn't quite hang on to that one. We'll have the boys' game tonight, and then a couple more games. One game next week and one game the following week, and that will wrap up the season for both the boys and girls during this truncated COVID season. But next year we hope to have a full gym and a full schedule and playoffs and all that good stuff. Locks gets it to Pratt, can't get it to go, and Dunkel with the offensive rebound. Webb, Ortiz, and she traveled. Just a minute gone by in this fourth quarter. And Duncan, you could see what she was trying to do, trying to get a layup before the defense got set. But Sydney Duncan underestimated the Healdsburg defense a little bit there. Webb tries to get it to Dunkel, but she's well defended. Instead, Itzel Ortiz steps aside, 3-point shot, that's good. The threes are raining down for Healdsburg. And Mia Locks will get herself to the line after a nice take to the rim.
Gracie Barker, personal foul, her third. At the line, Mia Locks.
Can't get the first one. Jordan Holland will check in. (27-60). 5 minutes left in this one. Haley Webb speeds up the floor. Maddie Wagner, and they're going to call a travel on that one as she dragged her pivot foot. An offensive foul as Haley Webb takes it in the chops and draws a charge. And you like to see that. You like to see that good defensive prowess. Two chances, and that's going to be a jump ball, which is going to result in another possession. And crowd appreciative of that one. Sydney Duncan doesn't see the defense, just takes it herself, results in a missed shot. Second chance opportunity, and she'll get fouled by Haley Webb.
Carolina Sanchez, personal foul. Personal foul, Haley Webb. Correction.
Three-point shot doesn't go for Pratt. And Haley Webb hustles to grab the loose ball. Ortiz running, layup, no. Four minutes left in this one. Healdsburg up by 33. And Locks can't quite hit the three. So Webb will bring it up, slow it down a little bit. Ortiz just throws it up, and everything she throws up is going in, and that's going to result in a timeout. I believe, yes. So Lewis Patrick wants to talk it over, and Healdsburg leads by 35, 62-27. Three minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Three-pointer by Pratt. Wagner has it blocked, and a rare fast break opportunity for Santa Rosa. Duncan saving it. Duncan, and shot goes over the backboard. Haley Webb gets another easy layup as she's able to spin in the lane and cash it in. Put Healdsburg up by 37 points, 3-point shot. Duncan no good. Maddie Wagner with the rebound, and she'll have a chance to run up ahead to Ortiz and loses the ball. Gets it back, takes a three, and that's good. And so now we have a 40-point lead. And another timeout for Louis Patrick and company. And with that, we'll take our last break of the afternoon and be back right after this. Point lead, 67-27. So we tick down to 2 minutes and change remaining in this one. Healdsburg's been in control since the first possible moment. And Sydney Duncan has a chance for a 3-point play.
Personal foul, Bethany Barker.
Bethany Barker will pick that up. So we will see if we can get a post-game interview as we tick under 2 minutes remaining in this one. Dunkel, three, no, and out of bounds, back to the Panthers. We'll get some substitutions. Zarina Lee Rebus and Zoe Kolschik will check in for the Panthers. Barker with the rebound, and Dunkel has it with 1.5 minutes left. So back-to-back nights, the Healdsburg Greyhounds have scored 60 plus. 3-point shot, no, rebound, who's got it? And it's Malaspina, and her layup won't go, and Holland wrestles it away and gets it back to Emily Dunkel as we tick towards 1 minute remaining. Dunkel, another three, no. Some more substitutions as Aaliyah Wayman checks in. Junior has played well today. And a rare, easy opportunity as a rare defensive breakdown by for Gabby Valverde to enable her to get that layup. Jump ball And it'll go back to the Panthers. They would have played this type of defense a little earlier. The score may have been a little closer, but they're ramping it up now. Three-point shot off the side of the rim and out for Alea Wayman. As Healdsburg has the last possession in all likelihood. Press by the Panthers. Game and shot clock virtually in sync, but just with the way they're moving around, you would think they're going to take a shot. There is a shot, and scramble for it, and they're going to say a travel on the offensive rebound, as Brenna Scott couldn't get the three-pointer to go. So we'll have one more shot by the Panthers as we tick under 10 seconds remaining. At 7, layup, no good. Holland with the rebound, and that's going to do it. As your final score, 67-32. Healdsburg wins by 35 points. And we'll see if momentarily we can grab Emily Dunkel, get her over here for a post-game interview.
Cindy Duncan 6 for the Greyhounds. Teresa Helfrich 2, Maddie Wagner 3, Emily Dunkel 16, Haley Webb 16.
She had 16 points along with Haley Webb.
Thanks for coming out to support these student athletes. A quick note, for those of you heading south to Santa Rosa, there was a fire along East Side Road. 101 was closed for a while. All is well, but there may be a little bit of a slowdown.
So we'll see what we can do as they're in the huddle, getting ready to dissipate after a well-deserved win. So that was that's going to do it for this broadcast. 67-32, Healdsburg wins by 35. We'll be back momentarily with the boys game for HHS Digital Video.